talk about the weekend sport. Let's talk about Manchester United because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has gone, as we know. Michael Carrick takes over. All this interim and caretaker and all.
Oh, it's confusing, isn't it? Well, Solskjaer was a loan interim. Ended up getting it full time because he was at the wheel.
Imagine if they do that again.
Yeah, well, I don't think they will. I mean, Michael Carrick stepped in, and I've said this last week, when all these managers go and the assistant, who's been doing all the coaching with them anyway, takes over. So it's exactly the same coach who's been coaching them every day, who's now the manager. Is he going to do anything different? It'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see who he plays in the position Michael Carrick played, because that's been something that's been talked about with Manchester United now, for the last 11 matches?
Indeed.
About who's going to play in that position. So that's interesting in itself. And, listen, there's no doubt Ole Solskjaer is loved by Manchester United fans for what he did as a player at the football club. But let's be honest, as a manager, he's not been up for it from the start. I mean, how many times have people talked about it?
He's just not up to the job now, and for a long time, a lot of people realise this, and it's taken them a long time to sort it out. Thing with Michael Carrick, going to hear from him in a second. He's the caretaker manager, okay? Now, just say, live on talkSPORT 2 tomorrow, 5:45, they win away to Villarreal, seal their passage through the Champions League.
Yeah, it don't mean anything. They did the same against PSG.
Hold on. Sunday coming, they go to Chelsea. Just imagine they win that. Okay, just imagine. Highly unlikely, but you never know. New manager bounce and all that. Lot to prove. Their December is the easiest run of games you've ever seen in your life. They're at home to Arsenal, at home to Palace, at home to Young Boys, away to Norwich and Brentford, home to Brighton, away to Newcastle, home to Burnley. That's their December. He could win all those.
Of course he could.
Just imagine.
Well, it's Manchester United. They could do. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. They've still got fantastic players. They're still a fantastic club. No, there's plenty of people out there who don't think they are. But they are. They've still got top players and they're a fantastic club. But they've just got to get back to doing what everybody expected them to do. When you're spending 312 million that Solskjaer's spent since he's been at Manchester United, 30-odd million more than their nearest competitor, which is Arsenal, who are second, which surprised me in itself.
In the money spent?
Net spent, yeah.
Wow.
Net spent. Arsenal are second in that table. Both clubs really are massively underachieving.
Okay, before we hear from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, let me get your view on this. Has Ole actually left them in a better state than when he got the job in the first place, do you think?
Well, he hasn't got as good a win ratio as Mourinho did. Is there a better connection between fans and... I would say up until the last 2 weeks, I would say he's got a better connection between the fans and the players. Well,
he didn't on Saturday, I'm going to show you.
Yeah, but it's a better style of play they've been kind of playing. I think he's just been stubborn in his formation and who he's played in certain positions, and it's cost him. And it'll be interesting, as I said to you, Aid, what Michael Carrick does, whether he's just changed that area, because that's been the one area all the time where people are saying, what is going on?
I think Ole's lowered expectations and actually taken Manchester United. The history's still at an elite level and that can't change.
Yeah.
That will always be the same. But in terms of where they are right now, I don't think they're one of the elite clubs. And that's why they're thinking about hanging on till the end of the season to appoint a new manager, which I think for a club of Manchester United's size is a farce.
Well, they must have known... When we talk about being a huge club and having an idea who's going to be your next manager, Manchester United, to me, what it looks like, since Sir Alex went, the only one they were sure about was David Moyes, because Sir Alex basically said, that's who's getting it.
Yeah.
But since then, I don't think they've had any idea who's going to be the succession to succession to succession. It's just been, we've got to sack him, who shall we go for now? Even down to when Solskjaer got it, and they got him on loan. I still can't believe that. They got him on loan.
I do find it really odd that Manchester United are not going to just go and take who they want, because I'm used to Manchester United being the number one in the world.
Or is who they want dictating when he comes?
Well, that shouldn't happen. As soon as that person, be it Ten Hag, be it Pochettino, if they say, well, I'll come at the end of the season, you say, well, no, don't bother.
Exactly.
It's Man United.
That's what I would do if I was running the show there. Absolutely. You don't say, no, you either come now. If it is Poch, right, that everybody's imagining it might be Pochettino because he was linked to it before Solskjaer, right? Before Solskjaer went on an amazing run as caretaker or loan manager. And he's saying, hang on a minute, I've come here to win stuff. I won a cup last year in my second game, but we didn't win the league and we haven't won anything else. So now I want to win the cup, I want to win the league, and I want to have a chance of Champions League. So let me wait till the end of the season, so I might have a few more trophies under my belt. Then I'll come to Manchester United. No, I agree with you.
Yeah.
If that's who they want, they go to him and say, right, the job's yours. Do you want it? If he says no, off-ski.
And in terms of that question, has Ole left them in a better place than when he got the job? I do not think so. I think he's dragged them down. I don't think he's meant to. I don't think he should have got the job in the first place. But because of the level he's at as a manager, which isn't an elite level, he's taken Manchester United in the 3 years or so he's been there. He's taken them out of that elite status, in my opinion.